Yo, what's going on, guys? Godrekton here, bringing you another Renekton related video. So in this video, we're going to be trying out the new Conqueror keystone, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. But also, along with this, I have noticed a few new things with Conqueror, and really good things after all with this keystone. And I do believe this is the way to go now on Renekton. I do believe that. So anyways, let's get into it. So Conqueror has now been changed to where it is basically old Further battle, and if you ever played League in Season 6 and 7, Further gave Renekton, well, in Season 6, he gained on-hit damage, which was really strong on his W. He used to gain, maybe 316 attack damage, I think, when it's fully stacked. And Renekton could already stack it really easy, too, with his auto-attacks and W. But yeah, one W would do so much damage. Then in Season 7, they changed it so it gave flat AD. I think it's up to 60 AD, if I recall. Or maybe even 80 AD, I can't remember. But yeah, that was really good for Renekton spells and stuff. And basically, we have Season 7 Further here, but a lot better. Because now it gives the true damage mechanic, like Conqueror did before. But now you also heal for that amount of true damage you're dealing. So you do have a lot more sustain now taking this. And a problem that I did have with my playstyle on Renekton was that I do lack sustain. So having that health benefit now does really help me out a lot with my builds I do take. So yeah, anyways. So how Conqueror works, basically all your spells give you 1 stack. Your W gives you 3 stacks or 2 stacks depending on if it's unempowered or unempowered. So I'll just show you right now. W, you get 2 stacks. Auto attack, you get 1 stack as well. That's all cool, isn't it? Now, there is something... Oh, yeah, before we also get into the thing I want to talk about. It does last 8 seconds now. So, before Conqueror lasted, like 3 seconds, I think. I can't remember. I barely play Conqueror, but it wasn't really that long. And that was a huge problem with Renekton. He had a lot of trouble sustaining the Conqueror active. And when it came to team fights, it would be incredibly hard to keep your damage and obviously be a champion because you really rely on that keystone. And the fact that once it goes down cooldown, you have to wait up to 5 seconds to proc it again really made things difficult on Renekton, who took Conqueror. But now it lasts 8 seconds, so we have a lot of time to get back to it. Well, we have a lot of time to sustain it in a fight. All our spells and auto attacks can help us sustain it too. So it's really good. Anyways, now the thing I want to talk about. So in the old Conqueror, well, the old Conqueror had a mechanic where you could W and E. Now, that has been changed, but in a better way. So now, we have 0 stacks currently. Before, we needed to activate Conqueror, right on the active, where once you W and E, you W procced it, it would activate Conqueror, and you would animation cancel your W with your E. But now, we can just do it on demand like this. You see? And if you're wondering, I have Resolve here, so it's not like Domination affects it. Before I was thinking, okay, what if Domination, the Sudden Impact rune affects it? Because as we know, Sudden Impact does allow us to animation cancel with our flash and our second dash. So by that I mean you would flash, W then E, and it would work like that. Or you would E then W E and the second. Well, when you get to your W then E, you'd cancel your animation. However, we do sacrifice our E in being able to do that, and also our flash in being able to animation cancel. So now, the fact that we can do it on demand is just so good right now. We can just instantly kill people and proc Conqueror. And from that, I have 3 stacks. If I get 2 auto attacks in between that, we proc Conqueror. Or if I just do W auto then E, we proc Conqueror off that. And then we can just do a Q animation cancel and kill our opponent. But yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is our items we have here. Now, this is very weird from Riot Games. So, actually, can you guys hear the audio? Should be able to. But anyways, so with this being a bruiser rune, it is common that people are going to be taking Tiamat. And my belief that why Tiamat doesn't proc, or Ravenous doesn't proc a stack is because it would be too strong. However, if we use our Proto Belt and our Blade of the Rune King, we get a stack each from them. So it is very weird. Maybe it was intentional that they did think it was strong, where they didn't allow Tiamat or Ravenous to give Renekton a stack. However, they forgot that Pro Belt and Bulk does give a stack. And there's probably other active items too I could probably go that give Renekton a stack. Actually, does let me test something real quick. Let's get this too. You know, I might as well test it now, just so I don't have to test it again. Okay, that doesn't. That does. Okay then. So yeah, Tiamat doesn't give a stack, but Blade Rune King and Pro Belt do. Now we don't build Pro Belt, but Renekton can build Blade Rune King, so this can force Renekton back into the Blade Rune King builds. And along with this, the fact that Conqueror is like further again, Bulk is going to be godlike on Renekton like it used to be. Just because of the percentage damage off Bulk, the active too for the slow, the Conqueror proc. Like you're just so versatile now of like what you can do, or like, you know, how you can like proc your stacks. So it's really good in that aspect. Now, if you're wondering too, Conqueror does not proc on minions, so I've tried it out. Does it test on? Does it work on monsters? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it only works on champions opposing to minions. So when it comes to stacking Conqueror as well, you cannot stack it off minions. So you have to always hit a champion to stack it. But because we have 8 seconds now, it doesn't really mean much. We can easily stack it with our dashes, like each one, to maintain it, or just like apply our Q to like get us a stack. Now, the last thing I do want to talk about with Renekton in this patch is that his dash seems a little bit different now. Now, let me show you why. Now, it's going to be hard to show, but if you can try this out yourself with Renekton and let me know if I'm crazy or not. But here anyway, so I'm just going to dash normally here. I am pretty good at doing double dashes, but there are moments where I'm like momentarily delayed. Now, if I do it with Conqueror activated, I am much faster, and there's like no delay at all, so there's definitely been a change to Renekton's E somewhat on Conqueror, which is not really, well, you know, like whenever Renekton gets indirect changes towards items or like, you know, certain runes, like it does impact Renekton in a certain way. But like, let me show you now though, like I don't know, I'm really good at doing the fasties, so it looks like I'm actually just, you know, like this is actual thing already, but I can assure you guys that this is much faster here. And now when we do Q cancels too, they're so much faster, or they can be anyways. It looks a bit slower here because I don't have like over 1 attack speed, so like when it comes to my second Q cancel, it's like a lot slower because the auto attack has to reload the animation. But yeah, like if I just do it normally, just like looks slower. Like it comes off like preference really. Like I'm already good at like doing fast animation cancels, not to brag, but you know, just test it out for yourself. I believe that Renekton's E is now a lot faster, but the double dash is a lot more consistent. As you saw then, I have a like slight delay, but when I do it with Conqueror activated, there is no delay whatsoever. Okay, there was then. I just like double tapped it twice while in my E animation. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about really. Maybe I'm crazy with this, but I do feel like that Renekton's E is a lot faster now, or consistent. A lot of people have also told me about that Renekton's E does feel a bit different. So maybe I'm not wrong, but you guys have to confirm for me. But I do feel like something has changed. And you know me with my Renekton E's. Like, I know a lot about it. And you will know soon too with this video I'm making on Renekton bugs. With Renekton E, like, disappearing. And so on and so forth. But yeah, anyways, that's the video. That's all I wanted to talk about. So the new Conqueror is really good. I recommend you guys to test it out for yourselves. I do feel like PTA doesn't really have a place for Renekton now because how good Conqueror is currently. Although I haven't played like enough games yet to know if it's like that good at bursting people down. I mean, right here I'm just practicing on a dummy, and it feels good. Yeah, like I just did like 4k damage to 100 armor target without cleaver there, and like 229 AD. So you know, I feel like it's really good here. I think it's better than Press the Attack, but you know, tell me in the comments what you think about Conqueror. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and peace out.